Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope, all at Tiffany TLC Music. I do all my own music, except one song that was written for me. Mostly modern American folk, but some other little styles sneaking in there. Hi, Molly. How are you doing today? Good to see you. And welcome also to anyone live or replay, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And Periscope, I realized I don't have it open. Oh, and I have to reach to turn the volume down so I don't get feedback. All right. Pretty good. That's good. I had a stressful day. But I think I'm going to do I'm So Done. It's been one of those kind of days. Like, I just want some stress relief and just... Hi, Moodo81. And this song helps a lot with that. Just different things, personal, well, not a project, I don't know, a project I'm working on, let's put it that way. And then also just the political stuff ongoing, read a really concerning article. That is, oh yeah, it really helps a lot. My cathartic, stress relieving song. It really works wonders for me, if I can find it. But I read a really concerning article. It's called something like how this election may break America, and it's like 10,000 words. Is that right? Somebody was saying it was really long, and it was really long. And it's in the Atlantic, and I actually read it. Often I watch things, but I read this article. The only way, in the nutshell, is things could go very, very, very badly, and the only off-ramp for us is a landslide, and even then, it's not a perfect, guaranteed solution, but it is critical. It is necessary, but may not be sufficient. I'll just leave it at that. So, yeah. Not good. We're not in good times right now. Did I do my tuning? I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. Here we go. I'll check comments on the back end. Down in the dark, deep underground. But I'm coming up, I'm stepping out. It's all I can do now to shout that I'm so done. Yeah, I wanna have fun. Wanna dance in the sun with everyone. My phone. Uh-oh, I just put it on low power mode. Oh, sorry guys, hold on a second. Technical issue. Pause. Let's see now. Sorry guys. Jeez, the power, battery. I'm gonna have to start over. Oh, bummer. Oh, that's interesting. It didn't even go on low power mode. What do you know? I think I'm gonna have to plug in my phone. Well, I'm not terribly bummed to have an excuse to sing that song again from the start. I will confess. But sorry for the reach here. Is that gonna work? Don't allow access. All right. Take two. We're good. Here we go.
Down in the dark, deep
can do not to shout that I'm so done, done, done. Yeah, I wanna have fun, fun, fun. Wanna dance in the sun, sun, sun with everyone, one, one. I know why I was so low, so stressed out, I couldn't grow. When I was a kid, I needed more help, so I learned to depend on myself. But now I'm so done, done, done. Yeah, I wanna have fun, fun, fun. Wanna dance in the sun, sun, sun with everyone, one, one. Even grown up, I couldn't rest on my guard. Life was a test. Part of me deep inside still thought it was how to survive. But now I'm so done, done, done. Yeah, I wanna have fun, fun, fun. Wanna dance in the sun, sun, sun with everyone, one, one. So happy I found my way to that part to tenderly heal my heart, to trust in my grown-up self, to trust that I could ask and get help. 'Cause I'm so done, done, done. Yeah, I wanna have fun, fun, fun. Wanna dance in the sun, sun, sun with everyone, one, one. Hey, Mark, 'cause I'm so done, done, done. Yeah, I wanna have fun, fun, fun. Wanna dance in the sun, sun, sun with everyone, one, one. With everyone, one, one. With everyone. Wesley, so good to see you. How are you doing? How's it going? Good to see you. Anybody also, there are a bunch of other people on Periscope and probably other places. I realized I didn't open Facebook. That's great. I'm so glad to hear that. Thanks for sharing. All right, I need to, I realize I did not, Facebook is going and YouTube is going, but I'm not on them, so I can't see what's happening. Thank you. Thanks, Molly. All right, wow, there we go. Okay, so now, hi. That's great, Wesley. Is it really nice and fallish there? Hi, Alex Sayer. For us, it's the cool, well, actually right now, yay, me too. Especially when I need it. I'm so glad, Molly. I always assume that if I need something, somebody else is going to need it too. At least for right now. Hi, William. How are you doing? Yeah, I just got Facebook open. Well, I mean, it's been on for other people, but I didn't have it open on my screen. Just in time to see you hop on there. And now I am opening up YouTube. Yep. Yay. So yeah, it's here. It is getting fallish, shall we say. And by that, I mean, it's not 90 degrees or more. It's a high of like the high 80s. It's getting nice and cool. But actually in the mornings, it is getting cooler. And at night, it's getting a little cooler. But I mean, we're not talking much. We're not talking much. It's a slight break. It is appreciated for sure. Like you can stay outside longer and not be miserable. And so far, I think it's been like a week of no smoke. Hallelujah. Not that we're done with fires. That's great, William. I'm glad to hear that. But the wind has been good to us lately. Here where I live, anyway. All right, so I kind of have a little plan. I was thinking of doing, maybe when I gotta let go. It was long ago, and then I'll end on You Always Knew. That's what I was thinking. Ooh, that is nice. That's. So you're a little better than we are. Well, we're still probably in the 50s at night, but we're in more like the mid 80s. I mean, 70s in the morning. It is. This is one of my favorite times of year in terms of the weather. In a place that can get warm, the nicest time of year is not necessarily August or July, but it's like May, June, April, May, June, and September maybe, but October. Ooh, do you do gardening? We went crazy with gardening one year, and then we stopped cold turkey because we went way overboard. We decided we were going to grow all of our own produce, and we eat like a grocery cart of produce every week. It was a bad idea. We overdid it, and now we just grow flowers and pumpkins for Halloween. We just kind of veggies and fruit. Oh wow, what kind of fruit do you grow? Do you have a fruit tree? All right, let's set it up. Let's set it up for when I gotta let go. And yeah. All right, sip of water. Some flowers. We're actually about to get 26 lantanas, little luckies. They're small, they're like this big, and 3 gardenias and 6 confetti lantanas to plant in different places. We basically completely neglected our front and backyards until COVID. Ooh, wow, you are ambitious. Holy smokes. That's blueberries, yummy. Raspberries also. Wow, do you live on a lot of property, or are you just fitting it in a small space, or? You can make a lot out of a normal backyard, I will say. So I should say, this song is about those times when you realize you've done too much to help in a particular situation, and it's no longer sustainable for you. You didn't want to mow a lawn. You did want to mow a lawn. Maybe you didn't want to mow a lawn, so you just took over the grass with, awesome. We did that with part of our grass. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 garden beds in our backyard. That's how ambitious we were. Now they're all flowers and pumpkins. You were so young, the bullet stung. I was young too, had no way to protect you. Gotcha. Just had to stand nearby and hear you cry, and feel your pain again and again. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go, 'cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. Thanks for inviting followers. Hi, Carrie. Thanks. Well, welcome. Never hit myself. I still have scars. Fear to be safe. I better do things perfectly, including taking care of you. And all others suffering too. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go, 'cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. I know compassion, it helps us all. But it's my limits I need to recall. I often ask too much of myself, when the truth is I need help. That's why I wanna know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. There is so much pain in this world, and so much I think we can do to fix it. I believe big changes are the key, but I can't make them myself alone, just me. That's why I need to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. Hey Wesley, thanks for watching on Twitch. Accepting limits, it can cause pain. It hurts to know when I can't do anything. I care so much about you and me. Just want everybody to have what they need, and yet I need to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. When I gotta let go, when I gotta let go, when I gotta let go. Molly, I was realizing I'm not sure. Have you heard that song? I feel like maybe you haven't. I don't know. Wesley, thanks for the trophies. And Alon, you're saying hi to Alon. Is Alon on there? Alon, are you on Twitch? I don't think I can see who's on. Like, I can't see the names. That's true on Facebook and on YouTube. On Facebook, I can see if it's somebody I'm following. Let me see if I click. Oh. No? Boop. I don't know. I don't think Alon's on there, Wesley. I don't know. My neck's hurting. Ouch. I don't know why. Ow. Carrie, that is a picture of Claire, right? That's so cute. Claire's face up close and personal. First time, I thought so. Yeah, I was thinking about you. Do you ever feel that way with the kitty care? Like, oh, there are times where thank you so much though, for me, this song was written when I was getting, just kind of tiptoeing around somebody in my family that we felt concerned was in an addiction situation, and just kind of coaching myself, like, there's only so much I can do. Aw, love Big Lou. I wish I could pet Big Lou. Aw. And just needing to coach myself through, it's so cute. Really, Carrie? That's so cute. I really like it. She looks like a little kid with big glasses. Hi, Dadu Hids. Welcome on Periscope. Wow, yeah, my neck is hurting in the back. Why? I don't know. But yeah, just kind of went through my whole life story, and there were different parts where I had moments of just having to realize, well, the first couple verses are about things in my life, where it's some situations it's very difficult to let go, to say, okay, you know, I'm going to step back. I am aware of my own limitations and I cannot sustainably contribute anymore. It's not that they couldn't use any more help necessarily, but I have hit my capacity and I need others to lend a hand. That's kind of that chorus. And so it's like, gotta let go. Gotta let go. It's just, there's sort of an angst with it, but you know, yes, you do. You know, I don't think I've changed my Periscope picture in thumbnail in, I don't even know. And I've definitely thought, actually, I have an idea for one that's more music focused. Mine is me walking on the ocean, on the beach, on the ocean. Wow. But I thought about doing one, the one that I have on Facebook where I'm singing. I thought about doing that one. Watchy, if you feel like sharing, Carrie, how are you doing? How are things going? Yeah, I kind of thought maybe in your line of work that you might have run into that. Yeah, it's not easy. Thank you. That would be a picture worth posting. Me walking on the water. Wow. That would get some attention. So I don't think anybody would want to hear me play music, though. They want me to demonstrate walking on the water. God, I'm tired. All right, so I'm thinking it was long ago, and then you always knew. I like to end on either like a literally an upbeat song, fast tempo, or at least a happy song. Well, and it's kind of fun to pair these two songs together. Once in a while I do. It's my Love Lost song and my Love Kept song, as I like to say. So they're both true stories. Molly, I'm not sure. You've probably heard at least one of these. Maybe both. I don't know. But the first one, they're both, like I said, they're both true stories. Thankfully, the Love Kept song is the more recent and still true song. The Love Lost song is about many years ago. Many years ago. We each needed so much when we met that night. We rushed right in, it seemed so right. Neither of us had known true intimacy, so we clung to each other like two lost at sea. It was long ago and far away, yet we're friends right now, even more than yesterday. The decades, no, they say we married young. We were both still in school, and neither of us was really ready. Yeah, we didn't have the tools. We didn't know how to really talk. We didn't know how to really be, and we couldn't find help, someone to help us see. It was long ago and far away, yet we're friends right now, even more than yesterday. Been decades since we split. We each married anew. We both have kids now, just not me and you. Yet we each have found our way, though on different paths. Still, you distance is not so vast. It was long ago and far away, yet we're friends right now, even more than yesterday. I adore my husband, you adore your wife. We love our families in a way we'd want another life. Yet I still sometimes wonder, what if someone had lent a hand? I still sometimes marvel, imagining where we might stand. It was long ago and far away, yet we're friends right now, even more than yesterday, even more than yesterday. Hi, Maquistar. Carrie, are you having internet connection problems? Yes, my love lost song. That was, gosh, when did we? I was literally 19 when we got married. Wow. Aw. Yay, Molly. That's great. I'm glad. Well, I don't often sing this one juxtaposed. I kind of feel like you've probably heard the next one. The next one is my Love Kept song, and I don't often sing them back to back, but this is kind of interesting because I only have 2 love songs if you don't count the love of my boys, my kids. Hi, hey Rico, or whatever that was. Sorry, hey Ricano, welcome. Big Lou is a fan. So why did you guys name him Big Lou? Because just kind of tongue in cheek? Do you think he's going to get big? Because right, he's a kitten. He's a little kitten. Oh my God, where did you get that, Carrie? How did you do that? Dudes, where did you get that? From my Facebook? How did you even, because that's not even like something that's I don't even know where, is that even on my Facebook? So guys, that is a picture of my husband and I. This is the subject of my, of this coming song. I mean, long time ago. Let's see, 21 years ago, getting married. I'm sorry, your spectrum's breaking up. That sucks. I do recognize that picture. What the heck? It must be on my Facebook, but not recent. Did you just somehow, I don't understand. Ow, God, my neck is being funky. Funky neck. I don't know what's going on. I guess I've noticed it bothering me. So you always knew. I'm going to get it teed up. I know you guys are both typing, but that's so funny. Oh, Molly. Oh man. Oh, he must be so much happier now. That's kind of how when we got our rescue dog that we had, that was his state. So his posted was on my friends you might know list, and you can get a picture off of somebody's friends you might know proposed Facebook friend. Wow, I did not know that. He gained 12 ounces and oh my gosh. Oh, gotcha. Okay, holy smokes, that's crazy. 12 ounces. Well, maybe 12 ounces, I guess, isn't that much. It just sounds like a lot relative to 5 ounces. 5 ounces is like a little small bowl of yogurt or something. Hi, Marcos. Welcome. Welcome, live or replay viewers. Any platform you're on, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Periscope, live or replay. I value you. I am grateful to have you here, and I hope you consider following and sharing all that stuff. He was a big bottle fan. Aw, so cute. Carrie, I'm sorry you're having troubles. All right, so let's tee it up. Let's do You Always Knew, because that's getting late for me. I got on later than I wanted to. I've been having trouble with my reverb to where I have to start and restart my software like 10 times before it's not crackly. And I'm talking really crackly, like a robot. So it makes me get on late. All right, here we go. So my Love Kept song, happy story, written the day after our 10th wedding anniversary, and it's been another 11 years since then, so. No. Yeah. No. Aww. Thanks, Carrie. You can't hear my responses. It's horrible. Thank you, Carrie. Oh, wait. What's happening? No, wrong chord. No. There it is. Each night as we fall asleep, our kids snuggled up to us tight. You're holding my hand, I love you's all around, and sweet, sweet good nights. I'm always shocked every night inside. I gasp to think that love I feel, the family we made, and it didn't come to pass. With all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. It was door to door, the Sierra Club, my summer job. You opened the door, smiled down at me, a white marble Greek god. I had another guy, law school coming, I was moving away. But when you asked me out, looked at me that way, yes, I had to say. With all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. Our first date ended, and with it came our first goodbye. But the hug we shared before you left, it did not tell a lie. Ugh. I had told you my Santa Barbara guy had bought me tickets to fly. You called me up at work to refund his money, said you had to try. With all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. Hey, Justin, right, James? Months went by, I left my other guy, he found me, we started a fling, James. But I still didn't know the way you did that this would be the thing. You moved for work, but every Friday night you flew to me. You called me up, you cared for me, yeah, you slowly helped me see, yay. With all that I am and all that I have, Lon, is that you on Twitch? Yesterday, the anniversary of our 10th year. Another blessed day, another blessed night with you right here. You're my best friend, lover of my dreams. Such care you take of me, dear. And if I close my eyes, our handwritten vows, I can, oh, I can still hear. We said with all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew, you always knew, you always knew, you always knew. How perfect that you happen to have my wedding picture on for this song, Carrie. Because I didn't even think about it, but the chorus is about, the last verse, yesterday, the anniversary of our 10th year, or actually, yeah, and then I say, if I close my eyes, our handwritten vows, meaning our wedding vows, I can still hear. And those were part of our wedding vows. You always knew, with all that I am and all that I have, I honor you, was part of our. Yay. Thanks, Molly. Maybe you hadn't heard that one either. This has been an all new songs day. Well, not all new. But 3 out of 4 new. Wow. Just burned through a lot of new songs. I don't have that many songs. So I'm sure you will not see another day where there's so many new songs. Yay. But yeah, what perfect timing, Carrie, that you had that picture, because that was the song harkens to our wedding vows. And he really did. There's quite a funny story with this. I shouldn't take the time to tell right now, but this song was very difficult to write because, I know, is that funny? Yeah, they always are. So, they're people at their best, right? You spend a lot of money. Actually, we spent Zippo on our photographer. It was a friend of mine who was trying to learn to be a professional photographer. She did such a bang up job. She was so beautiful photographs, such beautiful photographs. But what I was gonna say was something. What was it? Dang-a-lang, I don't remember. What was I? Was it? Oh, that it's part of the story talks about our meeting. Yeah, so pretty soon it'll be like, oh, I've heard that. But that's okay, hopefully. Yes. But anyway, this whole thing about so I was literally going to door to door selling Sierra Club memberships. Sierra Club is like an environmental organization, for those who don't know. And he was my last door, and I almost didn't stop. I was like, I really need to get going. I was the manager. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's awesome. And for the whole group. So I had to still go pick everybody up and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'll just do one more door. I knock on the door. He comes and he's standing in the doorway. I thought he was very handsome, and apparently the feeling was mutual, and I was kind of flabbergasted. And he was just giving me that flirtatious look, leaning in the door, and I was like, what the heck? So I gave him my spiel. He was like, come on in, I'll write you a check. And I saw there was a woman in there, so I thought, okay, I can come in. I'm not going to be by myself with some guy in his house. So I go in and I sat on the couch there, and I said, oh, your house is so cute, First of all, I'm thinking there is a woman in there, so why is he being so flirtatious? And when I said about, oh, your house is so nice, and she says, yes, we spent a lot of time decorating it. And I'm like, okay, this is pretty tacky, I know, right? I went looking door to door and I found one finally. But I thought, okay, these guys are together and this is really not cool. So he sits next to me on the couch writing the check, and he's looking at my legs and stuff like that. He's like writing the check, and I'm like, this is weird, you know. I'm like, I gotta get the hell out of here. So he writes the check, he gives it to me, and you know, we say our goodbyes, and I take off. It's maybe, I want to say, it could have been as little as 10 minutes. I think it was more like 20 to 30 minutes later. I was collecting everybody. It was blocks away. He drives up in his car. Yeah, exactly. Probably a little bit risky. I can't believe I did so much door-to-door work when I go back and look at it. It's kind of a crazy thing. I still have done it in campaigning. Anyway, he drives up to me, hands me he passes a card through his window, and it says, "Call me, I'll buy you dinner." And my first response was, "Who was that woman?" And he said, "That's my mom." He was staying with his mom after college, I guess, or whatever. He's like, "That's my mom." Well, you know, she loved me henceforth because I thought she was young enough to be her son's partner. I was in like Flynn from then on. Yes. Aw, that's sweet. But yeah, it was crazy. And the other funny part of the story was I was dating somebody else at the time. It wasn't, I knew it wasn't going to be serious, but he had bought me tickets to go see him in Santa Barbara, which was, you know, not a cheap thing from Sacramento to Santa Barbara. And I was going to go see him. And so I made it, I ended up calling him, and we went on a date anyway. And I told him, I'm getting the order. Yeah, I'm getting the order right, I think. And I said, I told him that, you know, it was a nice date and we had a nice hug afterward, which is what I talk about. But I said, you know, I'm moving away to law school 2 hours away from here. I'm dating another guy. You know, we probably, I was curious, you know, but we should probably not, you know, continue. It was a nice date and whatever. And he calls me the next day at work and says, "What if I refunded the money to the guy who bought you the tickets to go see him in Santa Barbara?" And I'm like, "Hey, what's happening?" Because I had not ever had this much action my whole life. And I was like, I'm just like besieged. What's going on this year for me? And so I was like, oh wow, I don't think that's going to go over well. Can you imagine me calling the other guy going, "Got a better offer, you know what, refunding your ticket," because, right? So, but it just shows you that you always knew thing. That's just an example of how persistent he was over the coming years. I mean, he literally got relocated and for a job thing like 8 hours away, and he would fly to, so months went by, and he found my phone number because I was like, "I'm moving, it's not going to work out. No, I'm not going to give the guy a refund, but thanks for the compliment, but like, you know, I'm not going to be able to go forward." 3 months later pass, I'm in law school, he's 8 hours away, and he finds my number. Actually was getting ready to move, and he calls me and said, "Are you know, still seeing that other guy?" And I'm like, "No, actually I'm not, but I'm still 2 hours away." And he's like, "Well, I'm about to move 8 hours away, but I can fly to come see you. We can go on a date." And I'm like, "Who is this guy?" So he flies to come see me, and from then on he flew like out every weekend to come see me. And those were the days where you didn't have unlimited calling, so he had like hundreds and hundreds of dollars in his phone bill. It's like, man, just really, really devoted. And it took me a while to get clear, like, what am I doing? This guy's awesome. And like, he's so devoted, and you really just, you cannot, that's just, you can't let that go by. You don't know how often that's going to happen in life. And it, you know, I just was like, all right, you got me. So it's a very cute story. And like I said, his mom just loved me ever for thereafter, because I thought that they were young enough to be together. She was young enough to be with him. She's much older now, and she's dealing with Alzheimer's. Isn't that cool? Yeah, Carrie, you've had your share with your long lost Jan, right? They are good. That's the stuff of life, you know? I feel so grateful that he knew what he was doing, and that I was so slow. Yay. All right, well,
I took extra time that I should have to share it, but it feels like once in a while I've got to tell that story with that song because it was so much more than I could fit in the song. As it is, it's a pretty long song. Thanks for being with me and listening to my story. And I should be on tomorrow. You had to ride a Greyhound. Well, that's even worse. That's harder work. That's harder work. That's even harder. Maybe not as expensive, but less comfortable, right? I don't know. Greyhounds are not that bad, but longer, not as quick of a trip. Hi, what's up? I am gonna sign off here. I see some typing, so I'll linger, but quickly, I'm simulcasting Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope. You can see me most weekdays between like 5:15 and 6:15 or so Pacific time for a half hour, 40 minutes. I do all my own music. Tiffany TLC Music is the username. Thank you, Molly. Right? Neither are airplane seats. Oy. Are you tall? Are you super tall, Carrie? Oh, great. Cool. That would be lovely. And you can check out the replay. What's up, Doc? I see the rest of your username now. Good to have you on. Yeah, I do mostly modern American folk style, but I do all my own music. So yeah, you can check out the replay and decide. Carrie's typing. He's going to tell me how tall he is. My husband's 6'2". Oh my gosh. Well, it's okay. Yeah, tall. Thanks for the super hearts. Wow. And Deadeye, welcome. I'm sorry to say I'm leaving just as you're arriving, but hopefully we will meet again. Take care, everyone. Thank you, Carrie. Thanks, Molly, for being with me. Whoever is secretly watching on Twitch, I have a feeling it's Alon. Hello. And then welcome and thank you to anyone live or replay everywhere else. Consider following, coming on live when you can, replay when you must. Thanks for being with me. Thanks for the hearts. Bye, everyone. Have a good one.